What's up, guys? This is the video that we've all been waiting for. So I've been receiving a lot of downloads these past few nights. I hate saying the word download. We gotta come up with something different. But, I'm being talked to by the gods all night, like in and out of sleep, just for the past week or two. And it's just been facts upon facts upon facts upon facts upon facts. And I'm just like, okay. See, they talk to me because I'm not really much of a reader. I mean, I read, but books have been known to be touched by people that feel entitled to touch something that's not even theirs. Let's just put it like that. So the past few nights, like a couple nights ago, I've been receiving the whole saving your energy thing from other people. The whole energy vampire thing. I don't really go too much into that because if you want to really look at it, all human beings utilize other people's energy. Whenever you're having a conversation, like right now, call your energy back. I take my energy back from you. We are having a conversation, which is an energy exchange. So at the end of the day, everyone on this earth, including the animals and the bugs, will be considered an energy vampire. Now, I know it can be extensive. Like, you have people that literally go out of their way and just fuck around with your energy just because they want to take your shit. They have nothing better to do. But they are not better than what they're doing. That's all they have. You know what I mean? You can't really expect much from people that don't really have much. Alright, so this whole energy thing brought me to realize that, like in the beginning of the time, you have the stories you have the biblical stories, you have historical facts, you got passed down information from your elders to you, and they all consist of the beginning of time when gods from the inner earth and the outer earth decided to come here and create. And then you have this group of people that wanted to come and create beings to do their dirty work, so to say. So you have beings that were made to work, beings that were made to destroy, beings that were made to just be a weapon. I just felt the energy right here. I guess they don't want me to talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it. Alright, so right, it was all black and brown people in the beginning of the time. We are all well aware of that right now, right? Then you have the story of Yakub and them. I don't know how true that is, but I do know race of people were created due to science and how the gene is it shows you that it's manipulated and spliced from animal DNA, human DNA, God DNA, things like that. All types of different DNA created another race. So that race that was created, to me, that is the dark side. Okay? The race that was created to just fuck shit up for no reason, the dark side. Now, we have this weird ass fight that's going on between love and light and dark, which it makes no sense, because if you actually pay attention, when you go to the creator, the one before I knew, what you call the dark mother, the grandmother, the great mother, she is a light. You know what I mean? Like, I understand you're talking about the form of space, the darkness out of space, which is water. She came from that area, but see, that area is a color that our eyes, our cameras, and nothing can pick up. This is a very colorful place, so she's actually light. She comes down here to assist you through all the traumas and everything that you have ever been through, and then brings you to your power and who you are, and she enhances who you are, correct? You call it a dark mother because all we can see is black. Her actions, her activity, none of it was like those creatures that were created. None of it was like those creatures that were created. But this fight that's going on now, you guys are looking like those creatures that were created to just be dumb. Like, for lack of a better term, you guys are fighting, and then both sides of you guys are wrong. Like, totally wrong. You have the love and light, you have the light side. Light, first of all, that means knowledge. Love, obviously, is an unconditional obedience that you do have. And you have darkness, which is the absence of light. Darkness, which means that if I believe that light is information, then that means you don't have the wisdom of peace in the dark side. But all in all, the dark and the light, they are the same. You can't have the dark without the light, and you can't have the light without the dark. So this hating dark and hating light, it doesn't make any sense, personally, because both sides have been showing themselves, of what I've been seeing, to be unholy. And both sides are supposed to be holy. You have the holy dark side, morals. The light side, morals. Nowadays, it seems like morals are gone. You have a cannibal tribe that still lives to this day, and they eat people. That's what cannibals are, right? So, even with them, they have a code of morality. And their code of morality is don't go around just killing people and eating people. Don't just eat people. They eat people that will them, that want them to eat them so that they can pass on. They give their body as a sacrifice, not being mind fucked, manipulated, or anything like that. They literally give their body up because they understand that they're coming from a dark path, the real dark path, to where they want to become a star again. You can't become a star again and have your body walking around on this earth thinking that you're not going to be walking on the earth with this body. You're in and out your body while you're sleeping here. Every night you go to bed, you die in a sense, and you get back into your body. You astral project, you get back into your body. They can't, because their body's dead underground. So what the cannibal, the dark side, do, they eat them so that they know, okay, there's nothing to go back to. Boom, be a star. Be reincarnated all over again. They develop them, and it sounds crazy, but the shit's real. Like, if you really tap into it, the shit's real. That's why I say cremate your family members. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to eat them. That's not what I'm saying. And then you have the light, where you have people that, like, the unholy side, they believe it's like gumdrops and rainbows and lollipops and doo-ba-doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, but that's not what it is. It's literally more of a selfish type thing, to where you are developing yourself as a separate being amongst people, that the energy that you hold is the energy that you reminded yourself from when you was home. Like, if you astral projected, or your family members came and brought you back to where you originally started, the energy there, obviously, if you're on love and light, you're on the light side, it was peace, pure creation, pure love. The energy that people wish they had here. That's what the energy was, where you came from. So you are that here. It is not for us to be running around here talking about something. It's about love and life. Forget you, because those people are who they are. Stick with your people. You understand? Don't be on other people's motherfucking platform talking about something. It's love and life, and you know that they not even on the dark side. They're not even doing the dark side right. So why would you waste your time? It's about staying in that peaceful place. You don't gotta walk around going, oh, let me help everybody. Let me help it. That's not what it's about. It's about you understanding the energy and keeping that energy for whenever it's time, for whenever someone comes and needs your help, for whenever, you know what I mean? Things like that, man. It's been getting real twisted, and people have been fighting for no apparent reason, when you realize you need the dark just like you need the light. You gotta go through the dark to get to the light. And even the crossroad gods, I meant to say this earlier, even the crossroad gods, they know light. They know the love and light. They know the darkness. And you can't say they don't, because they would not be able to be at the crossroad. You are not hired for a job that you cannot do. You cannot send nobody nowhere if you do not know where you're sending them. You cannot understand both paths if you have not been on both paths. The reason why the crossroad guys are the crossroad guys is because they've been on both sides. Come on, man. So to fight to see them, and then a lot of dark people, they worship, they give back to the crossroad guys. They do what they do because that's for them. I was told if you are on a dark path, you have to do these things. You have to. But if you're on the light path, you don't have to. You got that free pass to understand because they know the difference. You know what I mean? They're not holding you to go, hey, give me this, give me that. You have to know exactly where you're at. You know what I mean? And if you're doing it, that's what you're doing. You don't tell nobody else to do the shit because everyone's not going back to the same place. Everybody's not from the same tribe. Everybody has different positions. And if you are a crossroad person, like you're heir to the crossroads, like you're next up, you have to know both sides. And one side can't speak on the other side if they don't know the other side. I would only listen to the ones that know both. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I have wrote some things down. And I feel like seems like I should just go off the top of my dome because oh yeah. Okay, so that's one thing too. A lot of things been twisted both sides. My phone just shut off. I don't know how long I got with this, but moral of the story is try to keep your energy within yourself. Whenever you go somewhere, you stay focused on who you are. You don't tap into somebody's by putting a lot of emotion into somebody. Meaning, oh, so-and-so did that to you. Oh, I feel it, girl. Oh my gosh. You know, now you're partaking with what she's going through. You could be there as an heir and stuff, but you don't have to eat what she's giving you. You know what I mean? That's when you're now captured in a group, in a situation that's not yours. You can be a helper, a healer, a teacher without putting your energy, without taking someone else's energy and putting it in yourself and having to pay for that. I'm literally just getting out of shit like that. Where it's like, oh, I love this person, I want to give my all and do all this and do all that and make sure that everything's all good, da 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 da. You become emotionally invested. You become someone that can, like, it's like putting stocks and bonds or something. If the company goes down, you're broke. You're a part of it. Guilty by association. We have to stop doing that. We gotta understand once we enter into the area of acknowledgement of who I am. I am a God. I am an angel. I am this big thing. Then you have to understand, just be you. How do you go about your life? Who are you when you're alone? Be that person when you're around people. Don't let nobody's energy come in, because you can sit there and have a whole conversation with somebody and you just took on all their shit. You hear the dogs? You can sit there and literally to the point where you're like, I'm gonna not do what I wanted to do.